I'm Zane and I made a space shooter game. So my goal was to make a shooter game. It's 2D. We're a spaceship, and you can shoot at the enemies. And the enemies also have to shoot back at you, and they have a certain health with like health bars and stuff like that. And I also made a scoring system, so when you kill an enemy, you get a point, and you try to get the best score. Design. So that's what my player looks like. This is the main enemy who shoots. This is the mini enemy who just tries to run into you. And then this is the boss who just shoots really fast, and he goes really slow. For my program, I just took like a small part of my code for the scoring. So this is all just like importing a bunch of stuff from like the Unity libraries and stuff. This is creating an integer called points, which is like a number. This is creating a text called text points. So that will display in my game, and it's gonna say points, colon, and then a certain amount. And then I'm creating a function called add points, which I can call with using other parts of my code to add a point. And then all this function really does is just add 1 to the value of points. And then it's going to set the text of text points to score, colon, and then points to string. What that does is it's basically just going to do score, colon, and then the points value, and to string. Since points is an integer, you have to convert it to a string to be able to put it in here. So I'm just making it a string so it can go with score. And then in the start function, that's called when the program first starts. And I'm just going to set the string to 0 because you always start with 0 points. And then I tested my code around 50 times, and a problem I ran into is some of the layering was off. Like the player might have been below the background so you couldn't see him. So I fixed it by changing the numbered layer for every object to put it in a certain layer. Like the way it works is each layer is a different number, and you can change the numbers. So if you go into the negatives, it's going to be behind stuff, and if you go up, it's going to be in front of stuff. So demonstrate my project. So use the arrow keys or WASD, and then you can hit space to shoot. And then they have health bars and stuff, and then when you kill one, you get a point in the top. And then the health bar at the top, that's your health.
Well, I was going to ask you, do you mind maximizing the screen?
Oh, yeah.
Restart the game and maximize it? I believe stop the game, and then I think top left or top right?
I don't think I've ever maximized it.
I think it's somewhere around those. I remember it was around those options somewhere.
This one? No, that's not it.
Can you show us the death screen?
The what?
Death screen?
Oh, yeah.
You have one?
I mean, I didn't really have a death screen, but...
Oh, a winner or lose?
Oh, it's in full screen.
What'd you click?
Huh?
What'd you click?
I don't know. Basically, when you die, the program just basically stops. But if the health bar's kind of messed up on this, so the program just stops and then, yeah.
Okay, so you don't have us, you lose. Okay.
Yeah. Any questions? Yeah?
Do you like, what was harder? Thinking for this game or coding?
Thinking, because for the coding, like, after I thought about it, I knew what to do, but like the hardest part of coding is thinking about what to add. Yeah.
Did you enjoy this project?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
What's your,
You can go in the back, and I'll call you next.
did you like this project?
Oh yeah, it was really fun. Yeah.
What's your hardest project
Yeah, this was probably one of my hardest projects. This or like assignment set project I made in Python. Yeah.
Would you consider adding music to this?
Yeah.
Okay. You have a song in mind by any chance?
Probably raining tacos.
Oh my god, never mind. Alright guys, give me a round of applause.